Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego. Welcome to your K1 Visa Green Card channel. Information to help you get your visa and your green card and your spousal visa or even a tourist visa. Information to help you get to this point with minimal cost as possible. Now my beautiful wife, my beautiful lovely wife Karina, is from Caracas, Venezuela, but she lived in Colombia for 6 years. We dated for 3 years in Colombia before we got married here in Florida on the beach, and then we renewed our wedding vows at the Little Chapel of the West in Las Vegas, Nevada, where Elvis Presley filmed the closing shot from his movie Viva Las Vegas. Telly Savalas got married there, Richard Gere got married there, etc. Now, so Karina has her 2-year green card, okay? It's conditional, which means in March of 2026, which is next year, we have to lift the conditions off of her 2-year green card and apply for her 10-year green card. And there is a specific process in place to make sure that that happens successfully. So come on along and I'll go over the process with you. The first thing you're going to need, okay, is once you get to this point, is you're going to lift the conditions off of your 2-year green card 90 days before it expires. So you look at your green card, look at your 2-year green card, look for the expiration date, and 90 days prior to it expiring, within that time frame, you have to lift the conditions off of that green card. And obviously it's not free, and as of March of 2025, that price is $750. So you're going to make a check out to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security for $750. That's the first step. That's the first thing that's going to be listed on your cover letter. Now right here in front of me, this is Karina's evidence for her 10-year green card so far. This is 1 year's worth of evidence that we have collected for Karina's 10-year green card, okay? Which we're going to mail to USCIS in Elgin, Illinois, and the address as of March of 2025 is Attention I-751, Box 4072, 2500 Westfield Drive, Elgin, Illinois, 60124-7836. So that's the address where we're going to mail Karina's 10-year green card application. So let me open it up, and you're going to put a cover letter together, okay? This is a cover letter. And the first thing that you're going to list on the cover letter is the check in the payment of $750 as of March of 2025. The next thing you're going to fill out is USCIS form I-751. That is a joint paperwork that the sponsor and the beneficiary complete together. You're going to work together and complete this form 751. Okay, this is to lift the conditions off the green card, the 2-year green card. Make sure you're using the right edition date and it hasn't expired. You can get the correct edition date off of uscis.gov/forms. But the first form you're going to have on your cover letter is Form G1145. You can get that off of the forms website at USCIS. Form G1145, so you get a text message from immigration saying they received your green card application. The next form that's going to be in line on your cover letter is 751, USCIS form 751. The next thing you're going to put in your package to lift the conditions off your 2-year green card is your marriage certificate, certified by the clerk of the court. You cannot go to Home Depot and make a copy on their copy machine or at the library. You got to have a certified copy of your marriage certificate, certified and signed by the clerk of the court. Okay? Next, you're going to have certified courthouse copies of any divorce decrees, any death certificates, or marriage annulments. Okay? So if you've been divorced in the past, it's okay, Mr. Sponsor, Ms. Beneficiary, get certified copies of your divorce decree or divorce decrees. The next thing on your that you're going to put into your package is 2 to 3 years worth of tax returns filed jointly. You got to file joint tax returns together, which means that your beneficiary has to have a social security number, correct? That's correct. The next thing you're going to include in your package is a copy, blown up big so immigration can read it, is the front and back copy of your current green card. Okay? You're going to make a color copy, blown up nice and big so immigration can read it, of your biographic page of your passport. Miss Beneficiary, now Mrs. Beneficiary, and Mr. Sponsor. Okay? If you are a naturalized American, you will include a copy of your naturalization certificate. That's the sponsor. A copy of the beneficiary's birth certificate, translated into English if necessary. You're going to include a copy of your NOA-2 letter or your K-1 visa approval, Form I-797. Okay? If you are retired military like myself, Karina has a military ID, a spouse ID, you're going to put a copy of that front and back in your green card application. And I also included a copy of my U.S. military ID. You're going to put your wife, now husband, on the title to the car, the title to the RV, the title to the motorcycle. Joint ownership can be proven by sharing the names on a title to a car. Karina has a Florida driver's license and I have a Florida driver's license, so we put copies of our Florida driver's licenses side by side, top bottom, in this package. So immigration can see that we live at the same place. Our driver's license address is the same address. I have proof of insurance for health insurance for Karina. She's on my military health insurance coverage, full coverage. I put a copy of her health insurance coverage in this application. And also the joint ownership of the house. When you come to the United States, once you get your social security number, Mr. Beneficiary, Miss Beneficiary, you want to be a joint owner on the house deed or a part of the lease to your apartment that you rent in an apartment or a townhouse. Maybe you're renting a house from somebody. You got to show proof of cohabitation and proof of equal responsibilities for the bills. Karina, she's got a degree in tax accounting from a university in Caracas, Venezuela. So I got her college transcripts translated into English, and I got a U.S. equivalency of her education. And I put that in her 10-year green card application. Joint responsibilities of bills from when she arrived in the United States. Okay, so she got to America in January of 2024. She got on the first bill in February 2024. So we have Karina's name on the water, the trash, the electric, the sewage bill, starting February of 2024. And we are collecting the bills every month right up until March of 2026 when we apply for her 10-year green card. We took a vacation to New Orleans. When Karina went for her biometrics in New Orleans for her green card, her 2-year green card, we made a vacation out of it. And we included pictures and hotel receipts and parking receipts of the trip to New Orleans. Back when we were dating each other in Colombia, we went on vacation to Cartagena, Colombia. During the K-1 visa process, we included evidence of those plane tickets, flights, boarding passes, photos, etc. We also went on vacation to Las Vegas, Nevada, and Arizona between March 9th and March 15th of 2025. We included the boarding passes, the plane tickets, and the hotel receipts, and the evidence of the pictures of that. We got receipts for Karina's birthday. Karina's had 2 birthdays now in the United States, so we celebrated, and we included those receipts in the 10-year green card application. Also copies of miscellaneous mail, which was sent to Karina to our residence here in Florida. And we got joint membership at the BJ Wholesale Club, and we included those documents in this package. Now that Karina has her green card, her 2-year green card, she's gainfully employed, working, doing a great job for the company she works for. So we are including the pay stubs from her job, her W-4 tax forms, her 401k plan, that or is in her 10-year green card application. We've got bank statements. When Karina got her social security number, okay, we put her on the bank as a joint owner. We've been collecting the bank statements for the last over a year now, and we will continue to collect the bank statements up until the month we mail her 10-year green card package off. So the immigration can see that Karina has been a joint member, a joint owner of this bank from when she got to America, when she got married, all the way up until she filed for her 10-year green card. We got family photos from 2021 all the way through what will be 2026. Wedding photos from our wedding, January 14th, 2024. And last but not least, the last will and testament. My last will and testament is included in this 10-year green card application. And I put at the bottom of this cover letter, original documents always available upon request from USCIS. Then Karina will sign it in her full name so that immigration can read her freaking name. And I will sign it with my full name so immigration can read my freaking name. And we're going to date it, okay? And all of that information that I just talked about is in this package right here, okay? Let me show it to you. This is the evidence that we have so far for Karina's 10-year green card application. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the process doesn't end until your beneficiary becomes a U.S. citizen. Then you don't have to worry about immigration paperwork anymore. If you want me to help you personally, one-on-one, with your green card application, with your spousal visa, with your K-1 visa, if you need help with a U.S. citizenship process or a tourist visa even, if you want me to teach you how to fill out a DS-160 or fill out the I-129F or the 864, the affidavit of support, whatever help you need with this process, it's easy to do. You don't need an immigration attorney. You don't need to be spending thousands and thousands of dollars to do this with immigration attorneys. The only time you need an immigration attorney is if you have a criminal record and you want to get it cleared by an immigration attorney to see if you qualify for the benefit. Other than that, you can do it by yourself or watch my videos. Remember, once you get the 2-year green card, okay, like Karina, my wife, has, the process doesn't end. You got to keep on collecting the evidence for the 10-year green card. And then you got to keep on collecting the evidence for U.S. citizenship if you decide to go that route. Now, you noticed that in this 10-year green card application, a medical exam wasn't required, the I-94 wasn't required, a copy of her K-1 visa wasn't required. None of that stuff's required for the 10-year green card application. If you want me to help you, like I said, one-on-one with this, I'll give you my phone number and my email address. But in order to get that information, you just got to sign up as a member, and then you'll get my email address and my cell number, and you can text me or call me or email me with your questions, and I will walk you through this process step by step. It's $9.99 a month, which isn't a bunch of money. If it takes me a year to get you through the process, the most you would have paid for the membership is $120, not $4,000 or $5,000 for an immigration attorney. Okay? Thanks for watching the videos. Karina is at work right now, or else she would have been in the video with me. We'll see you at the next live stream. And I've got lots of mega pixie dust to put all over your application here. This is bringing people good luck. Thanks for watching. And just to remember, I'm not an immigration attorney, and I don't give you legal advice, any legal advice. And I don't work for USCIS, although maybe I should. See you at the next live stream.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.